So for those of you who don't recognize me, my name is Sam Stobbe, and I was serving in the Chile Santiago North Mission. I was only out for a little over 8 months and never thought I'd already be home, but here I am. But because I was only out for 8 months, my mission is not yet done. So I've talked to the stake president, and the plan as of right now is to just go back out as soon as I can. He submitted my papers on April 30th, and I'm just waiting for my reassignment to see where I'll be serving next. But like I said, I was serving down in Chile, and I had so many experiences down in Chile that helped me to grow my testimony and so many things that I learned. But one thing I loved about Chile, just like every missionary says, was the people. The people in Chile are so nice. They're so kind to us, or the missionaries, and they were also believing. Almost all of them believe in Jesus Christ, which is one thing that I thought was really cool. But along with the people, the members there were super kind as well. They always helped us in every way that they could. And it was super cool to come from a place where the church is so strong and to go down to Chile and see just how strong it is there too, and see how many members have such strong testimonies and such good people. But like I said, I had so many experiences in Chile and so many things that I learned. And I really did enjoy teaching this gospel to the people down in Chile. But like I said, one experience that I had in particular that helped to change me and to grow my testimony was one that happened in my first area. We were talking to a member who had been a member for about 40 years, and he was actually a convert. He was converted when he was about 17 years old, and he ended up going on a mission, but he was the only member in his family. And he went on to start his own family, and his whole family are strong members. But his parents were still not. But for the last 30 years he had been trying to teach his parents the gospel, and he had been trying to do everything that he could to help them believe and find the truthfulness of this gospel. And so in his efforts, he would always give the references to the missionaries of his parents, so the missionaries could go check in, go try to teach them, see if they had been changed or see if they'd been prepared in any type of way. And he had been doing that for the last 30 years, but he did that again while I was there in the area, but this time was a little different because his dad had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. And so we ended up being able to help him and teach him and to be able to make these steps necessary to be able to be baptized. And it was super cool to be able to be a part of that and be able to help him prepare himself to be able to go to the other side. But it was a super cool testimony builder for me because it was cool to think and to see how this experience that he had and him getting cancer could lead to him being able to get baptized and be able to come to the know of the truthfulness of this gospel. And for me, it just went to show how God really does have a plan for each and every one of us. And things that may seem bad at times really can be for good things in the long run. But like I said, I really did enjoy teaching this gospel to all the people down in Chile. And one thing I came to know was just how true the Book of Mormon is, and just how much it can help us and benefit us in our lives. But before I make any more mistakes and have to redo this video, I'd just like to finish this off with bearing my testimony in Spanish. And yo sé que esta iglesia es la iglesia verdadera, y sé que tenemos un profeta viviente, y sé que José Smith fue llamado de Dios para restaurar esta iglesia aquí en la tierra. Y sé que el libro de Mormón es verdadero. Y sé que si aplicamos las cosas que encontramos en el libro de Mormón, podemos tener mucho mejor vidas. Y también si aplicamos las cosas que escuchamos de los profetas, podemos tener mucho mejor vidas también. Y sé que si vivimos las enseñanzas del Evangelio de Jesucristo, podemos tener mucho más felicidad en nuestras vidas. Y eso comparto en el nombre de Jesucristo. Amén.